Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Kaizer Chiefs await decisive ruling in Vela Bai, Bartman saga. SABC Sport has been informed that a ruling on whether Kaizer Chiefs can finally use midfielders Asanili Vela Bai and Luke Bartman is expected from the arbitrator early next week. The duo were signed months ago on free transfers from Cape Town Spurs after a long-running dispute over their contract status. While the Premier Soccer League Dispute Resolution Chamber, DRC, declared them free agents, Spurs escalated the matter to SAFA arbitration in the hope of overturning the decision and securing transfer fees for the players. Spurs' situation stems from their relegation from the Motsepe Foundation Championship in May, which under NSL rules allows contracted players to leave immediately as free agents once their clubs drop to amateur football. Chiefs took advantage of the ruling, as did several other Betway Premiership clubs, snapping up Spurs players without paying any money. Vela Bai and Bartman have yet to debut for Amakasi, with Chiefs reluctant to risk fielding them while the case remains unresolved. Read, why Chiefs chose to keep their young talent in-house. Chiefs, like several other Premiership clubs, took advantage of the ruling to secure Spurs players without paying fees. Vela Bai and Bartman have yet to debut for Amakasi, with the club reluctant to risk fielding them until the matter is resolved. SAFA have since appointed senior advocate Hilton Epstein as arbitrator, with both legal teams making submissions this week as the issue reaches boiling point. Epstein, aware of the urgency, is expected to deliver his judgment by next week. If the ruling favors Chiefs, both players can be cleared for action immediately. But if Spurs succeed, the players' contracts at Natch Arena would be rendered null and void, and the Urban Warriors would then be able to sell them back to Chiefs or anywhere else at a price they deem fit. For Bartman, currently at the FIFA U20 World Cup with Amagita and Vela Bai, the decision is career-defining. Khalil Ben Youssef reveals the only problem that we have up to now at Kaizer Chiefs is life without Nasruddin Nabi continues. The Soweto Giants are facing a problem that has haunted them in recent seasons and they are keen on fixing their attack. A low return in scoring goals has been a handicap for Chiefs and that threatens to spoil their season is not corrected now. Their coach insists they have a solution to this problem. The Chiefs' problem. Kaizer Chiefs are one of the lowest scoring sides in the Premier Soccer League top 8, with 7 goals from 7 games. Assistant coach Khalil Ben Youssef has admitted they have problems in their final third, but says they have the solution to improve. What Ben Youssef said. I think we don't see departments, we see it as a team always, said Ben Youssef when speaking to the media. How is the offensive assimilation of the team and the defensive assimilation of the team? The only prob. Kaizer Chiefs vs Amazulu preview, kickoff time, TV channel and squad news. The Glamour Boys host their former coach hoping to claim maximum points after recent struggles in the South African top-tier competition. Kaizer Chiefs play Arthur Zwein's Amazulu in the Premier Soccer League outing on Wednesday. This will be a massive game for the Glamour Boys, who are desperate for a win in the South African top-flight football. Here, Goal brings you all the details you need to know about how to watch the match between Amakasi and Lesotho, including TV channels, streaming details, team news, and more. Chiefs team news and squads. Itiosa Ighodaro was pictured training alongside Ethan Chislett ahead of the game against Lesotho, but Levelhong Mabo is not yet ready. After missing out on the win over Cabascorp last weekend in the CAF Confederation Cup assignment, Kanaya Sameo is expected to make the squad. However, Thabiso Munyane, Pasika Mako, Given Samango and Rushwin Dortley remained sidelined by their respective injuries. Chiefs possible 11: Peterson, Solomons, Cross, Miguel, Quinica, Vethwa, Seal, Sereno, Modi, Lalipo, Mayo. Most read. 1 SAFA slams FIFA ruling on Makona case, reveals bid to fight for Bafana's WCQ points. 2 Nigerian defender confirmed as ex-Chiefs coach's new signing after leaving Pirates. 3 Chiefs great Doc Kumalo identifies Sundowns star as the most instrumental Bafana player. For dream start for Fadla Davids as Raja leapfrog Lorches Wydad in Botola Pro. 5 Wadu Lodz, talented striker and fantastic midfielder, we will turn him into top striker. One of the best. 6 Ben Youssef reveals the only problem that we have up to now at Chiefs without Nabi. 7 Chiefs predicted 11 to face Amazulu. Mayo returns as coaches decide between Quinnica and McCarthy. 8 Foot gives small team Pirates PSL title already. Chiefs join SAFA and appeal the FIFA sanction. Amazulu team news and squads. Lesotho are set to do without the services of the suspended Sianda Hlangabiza, who was sent off in the game against TS Galaxy. The club will also have to do without the injured Elmo Kambindu, who has not yet featured for any team this season. Amazulu probable 11, Ofori, Allen, S, Nthethwa, Felis, Hanamub, Manjwa, Makakola, Radabe, Kutamila, Eckstein, and Gwenya. Head-to-head in recent form. Chiefs had a relatively good start in the Premier Soccer League with 4 wins, but have since registered 2 draws and a loss in the most recent top-tier outings. They will want to get another positive outing after beating Coscorp last weekend in the CAF Confederation Cup to secure a place in the next preliminary round. Zwane's team has managed 3 wins, 2 draws, and as many losses so far this season. Lesotho have a single win in the last 4 games, 2 draws and a loss. They have also had 2 players sent off in this period. In the head-to-head record, Chiefs have 2 wins from the last 5 games across all competitions, a loss, with 2 draws. Useful links. P.S. Kaizer Chiefs provide important update for Sekakun clash. Chiefs give crucial update for Sekakun tie. Kaizer Chiefs have issued an important update on their highly anticipated top-of-the-table clash against Sekakun United after the FIFA international break. The Soweto Giants have had an impressive start to the 2025-26 campaign, winning 4 of their first 5 league outings, while settling for a share of the spoils with defending champions mamelodi Sundowns in the other encounter. As it stands, Chiefs are currently in second place on the table, having accumulated 13 points. Furthermore, Nasruddin Nabi's men are also the only team yet to concede a goal in the ongoing season. Meanwhile, Sekakun have emerged as the early dark horses for the league title as they are at the summit of the table, level on points with Amakasi, who have an inferior goal difference. The Limpopo club has scored 8 goals in 5 league matches, conceding just once. Only TS Galaxy have a better conversion rate than Babina Noko after match day 5. Now, the 2 teams will lock horns in a high-stakes encounter, with maximum points and a spot at the top of the table at stake. With the fixture initially scheduled for September 17th, Chiefs have announced the match will now take place a day before, on September 16th. Kickoff is set for 19h30 at the FNB Stadium. Kaizer Chiefs vs Amazulu, October 1st, 2025, kickoff, H2H, score prediction, betting tips and more. After qualifying for the next round of the CAF Confederation Cup, Kaizer Chiefs will aim to close the gap in the Betway Premiership as they welcome Amazulu FC to FNB Stadium on Wednesday. Despite a strong start to the new campaign, Chiefs slipped back to their old habits following a 3-1 defeat to second-placed Sekakun United, then drew 1-1 with Marumo Gallants. With domestic football set to pause for the FIFA international break, Amakasi will be eager to end the first quarter of the season on a high note by securing 3 points at home. The Glamour Boys currently sit 5th in the Betway Premiership standings with 14 points from 7 games. A win against Lesotho would lift Chiefs to 3rd place with 17 points and with a game in hand, bringing them closer to Mamelodi Sundowns and Babina Noko. Meanwhile, coach Arthur Zwane's side will be looking to bounce back after a 3-1 defeat to TS Galaxy. Lesotho currently occupy 9th place in the standings with 7 points from 7 games, and a victory would see them climb into the top 8. How to watch. Kickoff, 19:30. Venue, FNB Stadium. TV channel, DSTV channel 202. Digital viewing, DSTV Stream and Showmax. Other, selected SABC radio stations to deliver live commentary. Head-to-head. April 2nd, 25, Kaizer Chiefs 2-2 Amazulu. September 25th, 24, Amazulu 1-3 Kaizer Chiefs. December 5, 24, Amazulu 1-1 Kaizer Chiefs. October 21, 23, Kaizer Chiefs 0-1 Kaizer Chiefs. August 26, 23, Kaizer Chiefs 3-0 Amazulu. Players to watch. Chiefs interim coach Khalil Ben Youssef has expressed his frustration with the team's ongoing struggles in front of goal. He has stated that his side need to work hard on their final third. The only problem that we have is the last third. We create a lot of chances every game, but we are in a situation where we don't score lots of goals, Youssef said. Like the last game against Marumo Gallants when we scored first and we got 3 opportunities to score the second goal to finish the game, but we didn't score. We ended up in a difficult situation where we conceded a goal. Also, against Polokwane City it was a little bit frustrating when the players didn't take opportunities. We were angry against them because these are kind of games we have to finish. We focus on everything but we're more thing about the last third. Players up front like Kaizer Mayo are expected to show their quality and capitalize on the chances the team is creating. Flavio Silva, who has already scored twice for Chiefs, poses a serious threat to Amazulu's defense with his height and aerial ability. The Soweto Giants will rely on him, especially during set pieces.